How to build your own canvas. I'm an artist, and when working on larger formats, I like to stretch my own canvas, and here's how to do it. You're going to need 4 pieces of stretcher frames. My format is 110 meter by 140 meter, so that is 2 frame pieces each and 2 middle pieces in the respective sizes. First, you're going to lay out all the parts on the floor, flat side to the bottom, and you're going to stick the corners together. You can simply connect them and fix it using a hammer. Use this gently since the wood can be easily damaged if you're using too much force. Also, don't hammer this shut. I have a little wiggle room, and that's when you're going to use the middle pieces. The midsection pieces have this little nook in the middle so you can cross them, and then you'll just fixate that to the outer frame. This will help to stabilize the structure of your frame. It's really important for bigger formats, so don't skip the middle pieces or your frame will end up lopsided. You don't want that. Now is when I hammer all the corners shut using some more force until all sides are level. Setting the frame aside, I'm getting out my canvas, and this is primed canvas, so one side already has white paint on there. You can buy this either primed or unprimed. I'm using my frame to measure the sides, leaving roughly 15 centimeters of fabric around all sides. So when you flap that up and over the frame, it'll cover the edges. Just cutting that off and then flipping over the canvas so my unprimed part is on top. Also make sure that you're positioning the frame with the flat side being on top, and that is where you'll now staple the canvas. You're going to start in the middle of each side, stretch the fabric tightly over the edges, and then fix that on all 4 sides. Now you're basically going around the perimeter of the canvas. I always start with the longer side, just stapling that shut, then the opposite one, and then the shorter one, so that's top and bottom. Make sure to stretch the fabric each time before stapling. You want to create tension here. The corners are also a little tricky, so I leave those until the end. I fix mine by pushing one side into that little pouch on the other corner, pressing that down using one hand, and fold the other side over to make a clean corner. I'm going to show that one more time in time lapse. It takes a little practice, but you'll get the hang of it. The larger the canvas, the harder it is to get a tight surface. You can totally use extra wedges around the corners, but before I do that, I usually spray some water to the back or start applying my paint because the moisture is also going to make it a little tighter. If you need more tips, check the caption because I'm running out of time here.